I wanted to come on here today, go live, and provide some critical news updates for seniors. If you're a senior and you've been following this channel, you know that I do this live regularly to bring you the latest updates. I want to bring you news about Social Security, food stamps, anything in and out of Congress that's going to affect your benefits, and most importantly, any discounts, any financial assistance programs that can benefit seniors. So today I have three important updates. The first one is some Social Security beneficiaries are going to see their checks double in 2025. You heard that right, double. I'm going to bring you the latest about that and see if you qualify for this Social Security increase that's coming in 2025. And then the next thing is I want to talk about food stamps. A lot of you have been complaining that you are only getting $23 in food stamps. I have been doing research about this and updating you on how you can get your benefits increased. So I have more information on that. So I'm going to walk you through what you can do today to increase your Social Security food stamps benefit. And then finally, I want you to stay till the end of this video, especially those of you who are going to be watching the replay of this live. Stay till the end of this video. I have important information for you about the best senior discounts for 2025 that's going to save you a ton of money next year. And as I mentioned in the beginning, the first breaking news is about this Social Security increase that's coming in 2026. Some Social Security beneficiaries are going to see their benefits double from $1,956 to $3,553. Let's talk about it. If you're new to this channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because all we do is bring you the latest information that will affect your Social Security benefits, food stamps, and anything in and out of Congress that can affect your benefits, and financial assistance information that we hear. So the first thing I want to do is talk about this latest bill that got passed in Congress that it's really going to affect a lot of Social Security beneficiaries. And this is what is going to increase their benefits from 1,956 to 3,553. So let's talk about it. So after a 40-year battle, a massive change is coming to Social Security that is going to cost $190 billion. Government workers in certain states are going to see their benefits double. But here's the thing. This particular bill that was just passed is also going to accelerate the Social Security Trust Fund crisis by 6 months. So I'm going to talk about that. Now, after 40 years of advocacy and attempts, this significant law was finally passed this week. As I speak, it was passed this week by the Senate, marking a major shift in Social Security policy. The windfall elimination provision previously reduced benefit for government employees who earn pensions from other jobs not covered by Social Security. It affects about 3% of Social Security recipients, specifically those who worked in state government positions with separate pension systems. The president is expected to sign this bill into law within the next week and is going to initiate a series of Social Security increases for a large section of the population. Now, the current Social Security structure, the average benefit is about $1,976 monthly. That's the average benefit, which represent the typical retirement income for most Social Security beneficiaries. This benefit amount is calculated based on the lifetime average earnings of $3,955 per person, showing how work is directly. So basically, how much you paid into the system is how much you're going to get. Most recipients receive 50% replacement rate of their average earnings, which is the standard rate for Social Security. A special provision exists for low-income earners who receive 90% replacement rate to ensure that they have adequate retirement for vulnerable populations. Now, let's talk about this new bill that was passed that is really, really exciting. This change primarily affects state government workers who have pensions from non-Social Security covered employment. Specifically, it targets professions like teachers, firefighters, and police officers who worked in states where government jobs weren't part of the Social Security system. Under the old system, These workers as Social Security benefits reduced due to their government pension. Now, the new law allows them to receive up to 90% replacement rate, similar to what low income earners receive, which is going to significantly boost the Social Security benefits of teachers, firefighters, police officers, and other government workers that previously have been impacted by this law. So, what is the financial impact? Well, once this bill is implemented, it's going to cost $190 billion, which is a major financial commitment from Congress. And the cost accelerate the depletion of the Social Security Trust Fund by approximately 6 months, moving up the timeline for potential funding issues. Now, if you're watching this live right now, I want you to tell me where you're watching it from. Type in your city and state because we like to know who is watching our videos and where they're watching from so that we can acknowledge you. Now, let's continue with this important bill. The acceleration may lead to a deeper benefit cut in the future than previously projected. These financial implications raise concerns about the long-term sustainability of Social Security system and its ability to maintain promised benefits. So what is going to happen? What is the implementation timeline? Well, benefits will be calculated retroactively starting in January 2024. So if you have been impacted by this particular bill and you are looking forward to this increase, it's going to be retroactive from January 2024, ensuring that eligible recipients don't lose out on entitled benefits. The Social Security Administration expects to issue new payments around February or March 2025, and recipients don't need to take any action. If you are a teacher, firefighter, police officer, or government worker, and you were impacted by this WEP provision, you don't have to do anything. But the government is going to go back till January 2024, and calculate the benefits, and you should start receiving your check between February and March. Eligible recipients will receive a lump sum payment covering retroactive payment from January 2024 and onwards. Now, under the current system, the average monthly beneficiary of Social Security gets $1,950, representing 50% replacement rate of their lifetime earnings. With the new 90% replacement rate affecting government workers, they could get as much as $3,553 on a monthly basis. This represents a significant increase in the affected groups, potentially transforming their retirement security. The disparity creates a situation where workers with identical earnings histories receive different benefits solely based on the fact that they work for the state government. There were other amendments that were attempted during when this bill was passed by the Senate. There were other things that they wanted to put into it. For example, they wanted to push the retirement age to 70 years. There was an amendment that was included. So I want to hear your thoughts. The retirement age for Social Security was just increased from 66 to 67. It's been going on for the last couple of years, where every year they will add 2 more months. So beginning next year, 2026, the retirement age officially is going to be 67. Now they want to push it to 70 years of age. Why? Because number one, the Social Security system is stressed financially, so something has to be done. And the best way to extend the life of the Social Security Trust Fund is to increase the retirement age. Another reason is also that people are living longer and retirement is longer. And so if people are living longer and a typical retirement is lasting longer, how do you sustain the Social Security system? You have to increase more taxes and bring in more tax revenue, or you have to increase the retirement age, or you do both. So that's why this amendment was pushed and it was defeated. The amendment received very little support in Congress, showing strong opposition to increasing the retirement age. The president has explicitly stated he would veto any increase in the retirement age, even by a single day. This maintains the current retirement age structure, protecting workers' ability to retire at the existing age threshold. So what's going to happen in the future? Without changes, the Social Security Trust Fund is projected to be depleted by 2034, creating a critical timeline for action. After the depletion, Benefits will need to be cut by up to 23% to match incoming payroll taxes. The new law that I just told you about adds $190 billion to the burden of the Social Security Trust Fund, and it accelerates this timeline. And some proposals you will hear about say that Social Security benefits will be cut by 33% by 2031, highlighting the urgency why Congress has to do something to address this issue. Now, this new law that has been passed, this new Social Security increase, affects states differently. For example, in California, a worker will be eligible for up to 90% replacement rate due to the state's separate pension bill, while in Arizona, you only get 50%. So even the new law is creating some disparity. So here's what you need to look forward to in the future. There are talk of privatizing Social Security. And I know some of you are going to get political about this. I'm just reporting what's happening. There are proposals expected to come as soon as January trying to claim that they're going to save Social Security by exploring options to make it more sustainable. One of the ideas is to privatize it. That this idea has been around for a while, and every time it gets shut down, but it keeps getting louder and louder. The Social Security system needs immediate solutions, though. It cannot go on the way it's been going. So something has to be done. And one of the proposals is to adjust the FICA. So bring in more taxes. That's another way to solve the problem is get more money coming into the Social Security system by increasing the Social Security tax rate. Another thing is, when you talk about taxes, people get really bent out of shape about that. So is Congress really going to be able to increase taxes to save Social Security? Or are they going to be able to increase the retirement age to save Social Security? Or are they going to privatize it to save Social Security? All those ideas are on the table, and who knows what's going to happen with this new administration. So what happens next? Well, watch for the president to sign the new law and trigger the implementation process. As I said, payments should start in February and March. And we also have to monitor what's going to happen with the Social Security Trust Fund and all the changes that people have been proposing to save Social Security. So what do you think about this new increase? As I told you, some people are going to see that Social Security benefits increase from the average of $1,950 something to $3,553. Should this increase be applied to everybody? If some people are getting 90% replacement rate from their lifetime earnings, which then allows them to get up to $3,556 in Social Security benefits, should this law apply to everybody? But here's the thing. We said that even the new change is going to cause a 6-month acceleration of the Social Security Trust Fund crisis. So even this tiny increase for this population is going to create problems. So do you think that the Social Security increase that I just talked about should be applicable to all Social Security beneficiaries, since a lot of beneficiaries are receiving not enough money and they are struggling to make ends meet? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Moving on to SNAP benefits. A lot of you have been talking about getting only $23, getting only $40, and how food prices have gone up and stayed up, so you need more SNAP benefits. I did the research. I have some good news for you. So basically, SNAP is supposed to help you buy groceries, and a lot of seniors have been getting $23, and they've been wondering why. Well, I dug into this, and I realized that there's been some changes that make it easier for seniors to apply for food stamps. The income limits is now higher, but the thing that is causing most seniors to get lower benefits is the deductions. So I'm going to talk about that and how you can go back and have your food stamps reviewed to make sure that all your deductions are applicable. So the first thing is income limit. The income limit for food stamps is more generous to seniors than the regular population. If you're a senior, a single person, your gross income limit is $2,071 a month, while the regular population is $1,623. If you're a couple and you're applying for food stamps as a senior, Your income limit is $2,811. The regular population is $2,215. And this is the table for the gross income. As you can see, for the regular population is $1,623 for a single person, $2,215 for double, and $3,380 for a family of four. Net income is also lower, but when you look at the senior table, seniors have a higher threshold. So it means that if you're a senior citizen, you're more likely to get food stamps or qualify for food stamps than the regular population because the income threshold is higher for seniors. The asset limit is also higher. So what does assets mean? It means that the amount of money you can have in your bank account, in savings account, etc., and still qualify for food stamps is higher for seniors. It's actually been increased again from $4,250 to $4,500. For the regular population, is $3,000. So not only is your income limit higher as a senior to qualify for food stamps, but your asset limit is also higher. So why are seniors getting only $23? Well, here are the steps that state governments have taken to simplify the process. Number one, there's a simplified application for seniors. So if you apply for food stamps in your state, you have to request the simplified senior application, and then you have to obviously prove income. But here's where a lot of people trip up. As a senior, you have to track all your expenses, especially medical expenses. Any out-of-pocket medical expenses over $35 a month, you need to be tracking because this is going to help you get more food stamps benefits. So prescription medication, doctor's visits, medical equipment, health insurance premiums, all these things out-of-pocket costs that you are paying towards medical expenses can be added as deductions under the food stamps application and help you get more food stamps. If you like what you're hearing, I want you to hit the subscribe button. I want you to hit the like button and let me know where you are watching this video from. What city and state are you watching this video? If you're watching the replay, let me know where you're watching from because we like to know where our viewers are watching our content. So moving on. What if you apply for food stamps and you are denied as a senior? Well, here's the thing a lot of people don't know. You don't just have to accept it. If you think that they made a mistake or they were unfair to you, you can request a review. You have 90 days to apply for an appeal, and it requires them to go through your entire application and make sure that nothing was missed to make sure that you get the benefits that you deserve. So these are things to consider when you're applying. Number one, SNAP is supposed to help you, buy healthy food and afford food. Benefits vary by state. Income limits also vary by state, but the ones that I provided you are the general baseline that the USDA has provided. And you can get help as a senior to apply for food stamps. If you're not sure if you filled out the application correctly, if you're not sure if you've submitted all your expenses, if you're not sure if you're getting all the deductions, there are many organizations that can help you apply for food stamps, including, your food banks, your local senior aging centers, area organizations for aging. All those organizations can help you apply for food stamps. So if you're only getting $23, maybe you reported limited deductions, maybe you have incomplete or outdated information, and maybe your assumptions about your income or expenses are incorrect. So it's important that to maximize your deductions, here are things you can do today to help you get more food stamps. The first one is medical expenses, your doctor visits, prescriptions, medical equipment, all those things you need to track and document. Your housing costs, your rents, your property taxes, your utilities, and then any dependent care that you have are all things you should take to your food stamps office when you apply. Gather the bills, your recent bills, utilities, and then request a case review if you're already receiving benefits and you don't think you're getting what you deserve or you're eligible for. You can request a review at your local SNAP office to ensure that all your deductions are properly documented. And as I mentioned, you can get help. Contact local agencies, senior centers, or nonprofits in your area, especially food banks, soup kitchens. All those organizations can help you apply for food stamps. They can help you with application and help you get a review. The AARP offices, legal aid offices are all great places to look if you need help making sure that you're getting the food stamps you deserve. Here's the thing: if you got from $23 to $50, that's double what you're getting. So it's important, it's worth the risk, or it's worth the effort, it's worth the time to take to go get your food stamps reviewed. Now, there are other ways to get more food on the table. The first one is the Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program. A lot of people don't know about this. They provide vouchers to purchase fresh fruits, vegetables, honey, and herbs accepted at farmers markets, roadside stands, and community farms. To qualify, your income has to be below 185% of the federal poverty level, and you can contact your local state agricultural agency or the website below to learn more about this. Another program is the Community Food Supplemental Program. This is a monthly box that the government sends to seniors. It has grains, canned vegetables, and dairy. It aims to combat food insecurity among low-income seniors. If you make 130% of the federal poverty level or lower, you're eligible. It is run by the USDA, so contact your local USDA office. And then this is another program that a lot of people don't know about. You can double your food stamp spending. So if you go to an eligible or qualifying, farmers market or grocery store, there are 900 of them around the country that participate in the Double Up Food Banks program. Now, the program works this way. If you buy fresh produce, let's say you spend $20, you're going to get $20 in fresh produce back. So you double the amount of fresh produce you get. So this is something you should jump on today. Find a location in your area. There's 900 of them across the country. Go to doubleupamerica.org, type in your city and state, and pull up locations in your area, because this is one of the best ways to save money. If you're already getting SNAP and you have your EBT card, all you have to do is show up to one of these places, and you can do it as many times as you want. After each visit, you double your produce. So if you spend $20 today, you get $20 in produce. Next week, if you come back and spend $20, you get another $20 in produce. It is a no-brainer. So look into this, doubleupamerica.org. If you like what you're hearing, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I have more things to share with you. What do you think about the tips that I've provided to help you get more food stamps? Are you going to get your food stamps reviewed? Are you getting what you think you are eligible for? And if not, let me know what action you're going to take to try to get your benefits reviewed. Let me know in the comment section below. Now let's go to senior discounts. Did you know that the average senior leaves $4,000 on the table every year by missing out on discounts? Yep, 75% of seniors aren't taking advantage of money-saving deals they deserve. But that changes today, because I'm going to give you 25 incredible senior discounts that will put serious cash in your pocket. So let's get started. These are the 25 best senior discounts for 2025. The first one is Amazon Prime. If you are a senior and you're on food stamps or Medicaid or SSI, you are eligible for 50% off Amazon Prime. And here's the deal. You can even try it out for 30 days and see if you like it. So if you're already getting food stamps and you have an EBT card, you can get Amazon Prime at 50% off. What does that mean? It means that it goes from $6.99 for you versus the regular population that pays $14.99. So this is a no-brainer if you want to get free shipping on stuff, if you want to get access to all the things that Amazon Prime provides, 2-day shipping, Prime Video, Prime Reading access. This is a deal you cannot miss. T-Mobile, they have a Senior Essentials plan. It's $60 a month for 2 lines, and then it's including Apple TV Plus, Netflix, and AAA membership for $60 for 2 lines. And a lot of people are telling me that they try to go and get this discount and it's not there. Well, I can tell you, T-Mobile is still advertising this online. I checked it and I put the ad in the presentation. So you can see it there. It says 55 plus phone plans at T-Mobile. It says essential plans for 2 lines at $60 per month if you do auto pay. So this is still out there. So you should look into it. This is a great deal. National parks. This is probably the best discount, the best senior discount there is out there. You can get an annual pass for $20 or a lifetime pass for $80, and you get access to 2,000 national parks, 50% off amenity fees, free parking, and it covers up to 4 adults. And here's a fun fact: the pass pays for itself after you visit 2 to 3 national parks. This is a no-brainer, an amazing discount. Marriott, they have 10% minimum discount for seniors on all room types, worldwide locations, and you also get Marriott points. You can book directly through their website, select senior discount, and then when you check in, you just have to provide your ID. And this is an insider tip: book on Sundays to get the best rates. Walgreens, up to 25%, 20% off purchases, first Tuesdays of the month. And this is the thing: this is an opportunity to stock up. So every first Tuesday of the month, go to Walgreens, and you need a My Walgreens membership card to be able to take advantage of this. Valid online and in store. An amazing discount opportunity to stock up on essentials that you need every single first Tuesday of the month. Kohl's, 15% off select brands every Wednesday, in-store purchases only, valid ID required, and you can combine it with their Kohl's Cash for bigger savings. IHOP, they have a senior menu, 55 plus, 20% off savings available in all day, and it's dine-in only, and they have early bird specials that offer extra savings. Amtrak, 10% off all rail fares, valid for USA and Canada, no blackout dates, ID required when purchasing, and if you book during the midweek, you get the best availability. Lens crafters, up to 50% off with AARP card, 30% off sunglasses, 10% off contacts, $55 eye exams copay, and you can ask for their special packages for more deals. Denny's, they have a 55 plus special menu, 15% off for AARP members, valid in-store only, all-day availability, early bird specials also available. Papa John's, they have an AARP special, 20% off online orders, no minimum purchase, all day, all menu items, and it's very easy to order on their app, and you can stack deals on top of this. Sam's Club, 20% membership, $20 membership instead of $50. Now, this is important. This is Sam's Club. It's a membership kind of like Costco or BJ's. Usually it's $50. You can get it for $20 as a senior. It's a 60% savings. You have to verify yourself and you get access to full club memberships. And you can get extra savings on pharmacy. Hertz Car Rental. Well, if you're age 50 plus, you get 20% off regular rates, worldwide availability, no blackout dates, and you're eligible for points. And if you book early, you can get some pretty good deals on vehicles. Great Clips, $2 off regular cards, any day service, all locations, ID required, and ask for their midweek specials. Outback Steakhouse, 10% off food and drinks for AARP members. You have to show your AARP card. It's valid in all locations, and they have early dinner specials that are available. And then we have Michael's, 10% off entire purchase, includes sale items, valid every day, rewards account required. Check their weekly ads for bonus savings. UPS Store, 5% off shipping, Domestic and international for AARP members, 15% off services, all locations. And you can ask for their bulk shipping discount if you are shipping something in bulk. Carrabba's AARP special, 10% off meals, includes non-alcoholic drinks, dine-in or takeout, phone orders also accepted. And if you join their rewards program, you can get extra perks. Moving on, AMC Theaters, reduced ticket prices for seniors, all show times, concession deals, reserved seating, and Tuesday showings offer even extra savings. This is a good one. Krispy Kreme, 10% off all items if you're 50 plus, includes beverages, valid daily at participating locations, and the pro tip is sign up for their hot light alerts to even get more savings. Best Western Hotel, they have special room rates for seniors, all room types, worldwide locations, and you can even get points. And if you join their rewards program, you can get extra benefits. Hilton Hotels, 65 plus perks, special senior rates. You can get Hilton honors when you sign up, global availability, full service access. And here's a booking tip: book direct for best rates. DoorDash, if you've been stuck at home or you have mobility issues and you want to order things, groceries, you want to order food, AARP members get 25% off their first order, minimum $15 per order, all restaurants. And as I said, you can even order groceries because DoorDash now delivers grocery for SNAP beneficiaries included. And it's very easy to use their app. Look for delivery promotions to save more money. Chili's, 10% off any check, food items only, any day, all locations, and join their reward program for birthday perks. And then we have Adidas, 65 plus benefits, 30% off purchases, all product lines. You have to verify yourself online and in store. And if you can combine this with special sales that they're offering. So, what do you think about these discounts? I have 15 additional discounts if you stay with me that I want to share with you. These are 15 more ways to save. PetSmart, 10% off. Goodwill, 30% off. Pep Boys, 10% off. Ross, they have special discount days. Kroger, weekly savings. Let's talk about travel. Hampton Inn, they have special rates. Car rentals, they have senior rates. Tour packages have age related benefits, and vacation rentals can get extended stay discounts. Food and entertainment, Jamba Juice, 10% for AARP members. Joe's Crab Shack, 10% off. Regal Cinema have special pricing. Bertucci's have senior menu. And your local attractions, do not forget your local attractions. When you go anywhere locally and it's a local attraction, ask for a discount. It doesn't hurt. Even restaurants that you visit regularly, ask them for a senior discount. The worst is they can say no, but most of them will say yes. And that's how you can save a lot of money and put money back in your pocket. Now, keep in mind that in all the deals that I've told you, some of them really stand out. I think the best everyday deal is the Amazon Prime and the T-Mobile deal. I think the best travel deal is the National Parks and the Marriott deal. Best dining is IHOP and Denny's. Best retail is Walgreens and Kohl's. And if you want to take advantage of these deals, the best thing you can do is download their store app, track their discount days, make sure you have your ID and your AARP card if you are a member, and ask for an advertised discounts. As I said, look, it doesn't hurt to ask when you go, hey, are you guys running any special promotions or do you have any discount for seniors? I do that all the time. When I go to a store, I'll ask them, hey, are you running any special promotions? And you'll be surprised because a lot of employees or a lot of these retail employees, they're making minimum wage and some of them do not really want to put in all the work. So they're not going to volunteer all the information to you. You have to ask. I'm not saying that it's across the board. There's some fabulous retail employees out there, but there are some that will not just give you the information. So you have to ask, and all you can say is, hey, are you guys running any special discounts or any special promotions? And you'll be surprised how many do, and they don't advertise it unless you ask. So if you want to save money, that's some money saving tips right there. And then share this video with friends. If there's anybody you think will benefit from the Social Security boost, the Social Security increase that I just talked about at the beginning of this video, share it with them. And then I also talk about how to get more food stamps as a senior citizen. I want you to push this information out because we wanted to reach as many people as possible. So let me know which of these discounts you're going to take advantage of. Have you taken advantage of any of them? Do you plan to? Was there anything that was surprising to you that you didn't know about that I talked about today? Let me know in the comment section below. As I said, I do these videos weekly. I go live to bring you the latest news updates that affect seniors, Social Security, food stamps, Medicare, Medicaid, and any financial saving tips that I have. I bring it to you, the latest information, and anything happening in and out of Congress. Like I just did, I brought you this new bill that was just passed this week to help you know who is eligible for the new Social Security increase that is about to hit in 2025. So until I see you in the next video, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I will see you in the next live video coming soon.